So the question is, should we bring a chicken on the boat? Hey. Hey internet, meet Gary, Livio and Hannes. These guys are joining me on a zero-waste adventure traveling 4,000 kilometers down the Mississippi River on a boat made from recycled plastic bottles. Currently, we've got the help of our buddies Martin and Xander to build this boat on time. Welcome to the adventure. The team are all sick at the moment except for Hannes. We've been battling this cold for about 4 days now and this has slowed our progress. In 3 weeks time, we want to be sailing it down into Manhattan. That is World Environment Day on the 5th of June, which is a crazy deadline. There is so much work to be done. However, there are 3 things that I would like to share with you that happened this week. Number 1 is that we went with Jane, the amazing mother of the house that we're staying at, to her school to present to her 7th grade science classes. Super excited, we're here at Harlem Children's Zone and about to run our environmental education workshop. We're going to start off with a short talk and then we're going to enter into an interactive workshop where the kids are going to be making their own boats out of recycled material, and then we're going to have a float off. The whole point is for the kids to experiment how we take waste that we would have thrown away and turn it into a resource that we can use. I am here at Harlem Children's Zone with the most amazing bottle collectors in the entire world.
Alright. On of course, I'm the nice dude at home. I recycle. Pollution is not cool. Nice dude.
My name is Dan. I'm here in Harlem. We with HCG making boats. Whose boat's gonna win? Why?
Because I made it. And I made it.
So you guys think your boat is definitely gonna win this?
Yes.
Are you guys ready to float your boats?
Yeah! Give us the name of your boat and we're going to see how many boat boys it can hold. You
Camera.
Winners.
Nice.
Awesome boat.
Feature you guys might want to make on your boat.
How many having?
5.
So we have our winners over here. They were called the Boat Boys with a Z, and they made a boat that took 5 action figurines, and hopefully our boat can take as many people as well. We had such a great time with the students from Harlem Children's Zone. Thank you so much to guys like Samir for bringing in all the bottles. Thank you so much for all the letters that you guys sent us.
That's one from Anthony. Dear Boat Boys, thank you for coming down to our school and showing us your kayak full of recycled plastic bottles. Your visit inspired me to become an engineer. Good on you.
Number 2 requires a little bit of context. In the book The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho, there is a quote in there that says, "When you want something, the universe conspires to help you achieve it." We needed a marine architect to ensure that 1, it was going to make it down the river, and 2, that it was safe for all of us on board. About 3 months ago I posted on Facebook, does anybody out there know a boat builder who could potentially give us some advice? This is the story of how we met our advisor, Thomas. 5 years ago, I was in London on this program called Global Changemakers, where I met a very good friend of mine called Mai. Mai lives in Israel, and I had never been there before, but really wanted to. So 2 years ago, I was able to make it there for like a 5-day stint. Whilst visiting Mai in Israel, I met her photographer friend Nadine, and we became friends on Facebook, and 2 years later she replied to my post saying I have someone who could help. It was here that we were introduced to Thomas. Thomas is a marine architect, boat builder extraordinaire from Germany, and he has been emailing us and talking to us well past midnight on multiple occasions, just giving us so much help and advice during this whole build process.
If you have seen the picture I sent you on the email just like an hour ago, they're drawings from Hannes.
The wood of the rudder basically extends all the way up. Really looking forward to seeing the boat on the water.
So are we.
What's the deadline when you want it to be done?
Plan to have the boat done in 2.5 weeks and then have 1 week to see how we can maneuver on the river, get used to the boat and so on. So in 3.5 weeks we are traveling down to Manhattan.
Yeah. Alright.
That sounds not that optimistic. All right.
It's not overly optimistic, but I think it is possible.
Thomas, we couldn't be doing this without you, mate. Thank you so very much for your help. The third and final thing I would like to share with you this week is that we have reached the point of no return. The wood has been cut, it has been sealed, the joints have been made, and we are now putting it all together, gluing it in place, and from this point out, we cannot change our design. We physically cannot change our design. So what you're about to see, that there, is going down the Mississippi River. It's crazy to think that in 3 weeks' time we want to be testing that on the water. There is so much to be done, and you guys get to follow the whole thing. See you next week.